MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. Game 2 of the World Series between the Colorado Rockies and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, it was a good start for these guys at home. They did what they needed to do in the opening game, and this crowd really showed up and made a difference as well. Should be an electric atmosphere again, so we'll see if the guys on the field can feed off it and take a commanding lead in this series.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one.
Get the fuck up.
Pitch on its way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. One left for Colorado. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just...
Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting sixth, the catcher.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Greg Bird connects for a 2-run home run. His second home run of the series as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-0 New York. Ready with the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Big Dog's gotta eat. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His first homer so far in the series, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much.
Hard hit to first. Gloved by Murphy. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out. In this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And this one bounds around against the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot that time for Greg Bird. His 2nd home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th, and it's all New York. 6-0 Yanks. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out.
And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Throw won't get him. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, man. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First offering on its way. Back up the middle. One there. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Rockies strand 1. They still find themselves down 6-0. A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. Oh my! It's gone! Santa Maria! It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. His first homer here in the series as this lead swells to 7-0. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Rockies. It's the Yankees 7 and the Rockies nothing.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He brings it in, and the Yankees have held serve here at home. They take games 1 and 2 of this series as this one is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The New York Yankees get the win to jump out to a 2-0 series lead. Sonny Gray takes home the win. Tyler Anderson couldn't work out of the third inning, taking the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Boom.